under the lights that Oakwell, as former Barnsley boss Michael Duff, brings his Wycombe side to South Yorkshire. For his former club, the horizon is neither clear or clouded. It is undecided. 8 points from the playoffs, 8 above the bottom 4. Not drifting, not driving, suspended in the middle. The Chairboys arrive with intent and incentive. They know victory tonight will lift them into the top 6. Their home form is excellent, yet on their travels the story is less convincing. Just 2 away wins all season. Dinmer on the move. He can play it out wide as well. 4 in there this time. Tossed in deep towards Katerna. And headed back towards his own goal by O'Connell. And Goodman able to get hands on it. He's already seen a fair amount of the ball in this opening half and getting a fair amount of joy down the left, and he's linked up nicely with Dinmer and now delivers. That's dangerous. Where's it going? Oh, the whistle has gone. Harris was in there. Well, that's a let-off for the Reds. And Wycombe attacking once more down that left-hand side. Dinmer and Harvey combining. Connell had absolutely no idea where the ball was. Lowe was there to stab it in, but the whistle had already gone. And I think the referee blew it for handball against Luke Harris, which I must say didn't look like a handball. Pushing inside to Boyd Muntz. Striking chance here, perhaps. Force wide, gets the shot away, and it's routine for the Barnsley goalkeeper. Troubling Owen Goodman, that one. McGoldrick goes on a run. It's McGoldrick looking to whip it into that far corner, but couldn't whip it enough. Eyes only for goal. The veteran striker. Banks, McGoldrick. Now Reyes Cleary, possibilities here for the Reds. There's Cleary delivering, there's McGoldrick. And a good block from Casey. Set up nicely for him on the volley. Casey able to get his body in the way. Better, made a mess of that. And Katerna says thank you very much. Harris. Morley. Boyd Muntz. Oh, we know he's more than capable. Just have to cast your mind back to a few days ago. He was much further out and still found the back of the net. And hungry for another one here, Keelan Boyd Muntz. That one was always heading wide. Dinmer gets a sight at goal here, perhaps. And it bobbles away for a corner. Well, it's the best opening they've had so far. Boyd Muntz with the pass. Dinmer checked back onto his right. And Goodman able to shovel it round the post. Again, now Harris goes to ground, and his appeals falling on deaf ears here. He was adamant he was pushed over inside the box, and Dan Casey's got a lot to say as well. Harris, he was convinced that should have been a penalty. Harvey. Boyd Muntz, who's looked very lively tonight. It's a peach of a cross. Flicked away by Dijavigné, pounced on by Katerna. Grimmer is forward in support. Harris. It's Reach Morley, and now Boyd Muntz. And Goodman watched it all the way. Well, the layoff didn't look like it was going to reach Morley, it did. And then teed up Boyd Muntz. Straight at Goodman, though. Harvey, with some room to operate in. Into Onyedinma, who flicks on, and low goes to ground. Now, was he tugged at? Well, his appeal's not too vociferous, which might suggest that maybe he wasn't tugged back, but in first viewing it looked like he might have been. A lot better. Does he grab hold of his shirt? No, he doesn't. Now Harvey's got him behind. Low hovering in the middle. There's a swing and a miss there. It'll come through to Morley! Oh, what a super strike that is! They can sense it. The table shifting beneath their feet. The ladder extending upward. Aaron Morley with a fabulous hit to give Wycombe the lead. Dan Harvey got in behind that Barnsley back line. It ran through to Morley, who bent it in. A fine strike into the top corner. And as things stand, Wycombe Wanderers heading for the playoff positions. Onyedinma rising and winning it. Woodrow bringing Brimmer into play. Plenty in there for the Chairboys as well. There's the pullback, and Boyd Muntz takes the strike on. It's O'Keefe, and gratefully gathered by Goodman. A lovely pullback from Brimmer. And Harris, as you can see, was waiting for a tap in at that far post. Onyedinma winning the header. Woodrow, lovely touch. Mullins just didn't carry. It has carried through to Harris. Goodman with a huge stop. Wycombe so close to doubling their money. Harris left frustrated. Barnsley surviving a major scare. Harris made it easy for Goodman in actual fact. Well, Barnsley seeking a flash of inspiration from somewhere, but where will it come from? Well, that's not bad from Reyes Cleary. And Bradshaw can't make the most of it. Was slightly behind him. Goldrick bringing it down. He played the 5 minutes added on. McGoldrick to bend one across. And the impressive Harvey is there to repel it. Wycombe celebrate only their third away win of the season, but it is a priceless one. The Chairboys take their seat in the top six, courtesy of Aaron Morley's winner. Struck on 59 minutes. And Michael Duff, on his return to Oakwell, guides Wycombe to a brilliant win, a really good team performance on a night where Barnsley, well, just didn't show up and looked like a team without a plan. Full time at Oakwell, Barnsley 0, Wycombe Wanderers 1.